Hey guys, it's Wes from Moving On Up, and we just kind of had a tough war there. We actually got destroyed. A lot of little mistakes that cost us a lot of stars. We maybe could have tied this one. We didn't lose by a whole lot of percentage, but um, there's a lot of new guys in the clan, and I thought I've never made a video of like a go la low attack or a go bo la low attack. I'm gonna struggle to say that. I'm just not gonna from here on out. Um, but I'm gonna probably see if I can make two videos on this. The first two attacks I'm gonna show are my mini attacks, and then I'm gonna maybe make a second video of the same attack, um, and focus on maybe a couple changes there. But I'm gonna show what I wanted to try to accomplish when I did each of my attacks. Obviously, whenever you're going to do this, my goal is to take out as many of sweepers, air defenses, clan castle, and a queen. Any of those you can take out. Probably a queen is pretty darn important. If the sweepers aren't going to cooperate with you, which is the direction you want to go, definitely you want to take one of those out. And my goal is maybe to take out at least two air defenses, queen, and possibly the clan castle. And that was what I was shooting for here. My original goal was to come in down at the bottom, right where you see that golem, the bottom right side. Have the golems come in here, come through this funnel, so to speak, where the sweeper, king, clan castle, and the other sweeper are. And I wanted my troops to move up that side to take out this air defense and possibly even the expo, along with this expo and queen over here. So I wanted to use that to my advantage for everything to move that direction. That didn't happen. So I placed my golems. That works all right. My kill squad comes in about as planned. Here comes the bowlers. Here comes the wall breakers. Here comes the heroes. Rage it. Gonna knock out the air sweeper, the air defense, and the queen very shortly. Clan castle. So I'm knocking out four things that I want to knock out, and I'm hoping to get rid of expo. More additional defenses that are going to stop my secondary air attack. Unfortunately, all those Teslas were right in there. My jump spell was maybe a tile over, which I actually didn't expect Teslas in there anyway. And it caused the golems to go in. Ended up giving golems are keeping busy, bowlers keeping busy with those Teslas, and my queen goes over unprotected. It was right at that point I knew I was going to be in a little bit of trouble, so I immediately went to my air attack. And laid everything where I wanted. And I wanted to keep it. See how I'm attacking from the furthest point. I don't come in from the middle. I don't come in from the top or so that my loons may go right or left. I want them to flow together with the rest of the attack. So my loons are going to just go down to these defenses right down this row for the most part and go right to left. So let's try to get the right direction. Okay, so I throw down a haste, trying to get him in there. Unfortunately, on this attack, I didn't save a single thing for cleanup. My hounds, which usually do at least break one right away, and I would have some pups on the backside there cleaning that up. The hounds don't break until the very end, and that really screwed up this attack quite a bit. The golems, which I got a full golem and two golemites there in the middle, they're not going to do anything for me either because they're going to be stuck in the middle the entire time. And I simply just ran out of time on this attack. Had I saved maybe one wizard or had my queen stayed alive, I may have actually had a chance on this right here. This was terrible luck. I thought, watch, the bomb comes up and it's going to knock out the hound and then all pups that come in right behind it. Boom. See that? Look at that. All those pups are right there dead, right there by that camp at the same time. I don't know if that's... I don't know. I've never seen that where a air bomb takes out all of that, but it did. And this time, there's going to be nothing else to get this done. They do split, but it's just flat out not enough time to clean all that mess up. Let's go to number 8 here and show you my mini attack on what I was trying to do here. Actually, I would say, guys, we were looking like we're going to lose this war, and I would normally probably try to use an HGHB attack on this base. But I was pretty confident we weren't going to have a shot. and I went in with a Gobolalo attack anyway. My goal here was to take out this air defense, this sweeper, possibly this sweeper, the clan castle as I came in, and that expo also. I was going to lay one golem to go after this sweeper, and one golem I was hoping would go up against the wall and then go into this cannon with wizards behind the golem that was going to go after this cannon here. Well, this whole attack went crazy haywire. And once this golem started going down to this sweeper, and I didn't realize it was too late, that cannon goes there, and that cannon's going to turn around and pick off all these wizards, which doesn't help me at all. And that also, at that point, I realized I got to get my king in there to hopefully give my wizards protection. Well, he decides to go in towards the camp and give my queen and the other wizards no protection. So this is where I wanted to place my jump, right where I did it, but I was planning on the golem coming in, taking out these defenses, and then moving towards the air defense and down and towards the clan castle. Well, since there's no protection, the king's not protected. The golem's really got a couple wizards behind him, but not enough to slow down, and the poison spell wasn't laid very well. Everything's all convoluted in here, and I still got 93%. So that just shows how crazy good this attack can be if it's done right. I mean, that dragon was not poisoned, I don't think, almost at all. I end up going all the way down to get this air defense here, so the bowlers and the wizards are going to take that. And again, I think my queen ends up going off of the golem, which gives my queen no protection. Yeah, she goes over here, and she's going to get picked off too. So there's nothing behind your golems. You always want something behind your golems. I throw down my hounds, and I did not really spread out my loons as well as I could have or should have. Loons get all bunched up. Here comes the hounds coming down. They're going to take out that other air sweeper fairly quickly. Rage that so that the loons take out that air defense quickly. Hopefully that expo quickly and the wizard tower. And right here, this is another kind of... I raged that right there around the queen for a specific reason, because I wanted the splash damage to hopefully take out the queen. Didn't do that either. That didn't happen. And by here, I end up taking out all these defenses, but again, cleanup, not enough cleanup on this backside. These pups are too distracted by the storage. And so one wizard, maybe a loon after the defenses are down to drop. If I would have dropped one loon after these defenses are down on this backside, I seriously probably get this. But I got a full minute, defenses are down, and it's just not going to be enough time. You can see how much they end up getting. I'm at 74% when that started. And even those couple pups do a fair amount of damage. But everything bunched together, it just didn't work out. So keep those things in mind. The clan castle, the queen, air defenses, trying to take out two of them. And never go against those sweepers, because they are going to slow down that secondary air attack big time. Hopefully this gives you guys a little bit of direction, and I'm going to make a second video, I think, here of Harry's attack and AP's attack on a couple mistakes that could be fixed, hopefully. And if you guys can improve on these things, I think the middle will end up getting cleaned up a little bit better, give us more shots at the top. Steve had a great war. I flopped up on that number 4, which kind of stunk. But either way, with all the new guys, hopefully this helps you progress a little bit so that we can clash and bash on the next one.